program is an extension to the bouncing ball program we did earlier. So when we start the program, we'll have the screen divided into 15 grid regions and populated with 40 objects. So each region is associated with a color, and all objects within the same region are painted by the same color. I can add more objects by clicking the mouse on the screen, and you can see objects of different shape and color are added. I can also add 40 objects altogether at one time by clicking the More button right here. So I'm going to see how the object is going to start bouncing around. I will show you the synchronized mode first. So I will make sure that I click on this toggle button, sync, and then let's start. So now all objects start to bounce around, and the color of each of them changes depending on the region they are currently in. Notice that when an object goes across a boundary of two regions, its color turns into black temporarily. So you can see right here, turn into black. So if I click at the same location multiple times, I'm gonna get a square snake, and you can see when each square goes across a boundary, it turns into black for a very short period of time. So next we're gonna show the unsynchronized mode. To do that, I just need to click the sync button one more time, and let's wait a little bit and see what happens. Pretty soon you will notice there are objects that turn into black permanently, and there are other objects just stop changing its color. For example, this blue one, light blue one right here, it's not changing color anymore, and all these blue ones here are the same. So I'm going to start this all over again. We're going to do the stop. We do a restart. I'm going to add 80 more objects, and then click the star, but not clicking the sync button. So we're going to see the unsynchronized mode one more time. Almost immediately you can see there are many objects turn into black, and there are more and more, and pretty soon almost all objects are either turning to black or stop changing its color. So what happened here is that each region is actually associated with a thread to manage the number of objects currently contained in the region. When an object leaves the old region and enters a new one, two threads must coordinate to make sure the object is properly removed from the object list in the old one and added into the list in the new one. So this coordination is carried out correctly in the synchronized mode, but may fail in the unsynchronized mode. So when thread failure happens, the object becomes regionless and thus stop changing colors and turn into black permanently. And the thread failure may happen more frequently or earlier when you increase the sleeping time that occurs in the run method of each thread, or you put more object onto the screen, you also get an increased chance to have thread failure. I'm going to stop the program at this moment by clicking the stop button.